it. I'm off just by a little bit. It was almost 1, 2, 3, 4. White rabbits everywhere. They love hanging out here because we got all these little pine shrubs. I don't know what they're called, actually. Little cedar ones and pines one, but they're like shrubbery. There's another one. It's already kind of partially brown. I partially would like to have a conversation with people who make up these times of what time to be somewhere. Yeah, what was that? A dead rabbit? Nah, there's another one. We got lots of rabbits, lots of deer. I've never hit a rabbit, but I have hit a deer. Actually got sideswiped by a deer. On my way to work at Road Train in me red pickup, where I seen the deer. It was like by precision on 2A there, and I seen him. And I was like, oh, you little sons of bitches. So I put it like, I dropped the hammer in the 4.7 and gave it all, 235 horsepower? Magnaflow was screaming, and I'm like, yeah, it was like running the train. I'm like, I'm gonna, boom! Right into the rear passenger door on the driver's side, just like, I was like, as if. I'm like, why are deer so retarded? Just ran right into it. It's like you were running right into the side of a moving vehicle. I don't know how many times that happened to me over my lifetime of living in Alberta. I can probably think of probably only on one hand of how many deer I've actually hit. While I've lived in Alberta, I've definitely mowed through them a few times where I'm just like, you know what? You're an idiot and you deserve boom! And you drive over top of them. You're like, man, I never thought. The first time I hit one, I was in a Paystar 5000 Hydrovac. I don't think I have a picture of this monstrosity of a beast. It was on rubber block suspension, but the front end was like, had maximum front lift on the front axle. And I was like, man, I didn't think it'd be that rough when you hit a fucking deer like that. But he came from an angle right at my blind spot, and it was the same thing. I'm like, no, he won't. Yeah, he will. And that truck, it bounced pretty good. I had deer meat all over the side of that thing. I was just like, huh. So they would be that dumb. And that was my first encounter of driving over any freaking animals. And there's been a few times. I've always had a bumper. There's been lots of times when guys just had factory Kenworth bumpers, which is good enough, but the trucks are low enough where you pretty much get a deer right in. You're clipping the tops of his legs with the bumper and folding the rest of the body into the radiator and grill. And for the most part, it doesn't usually fuck up the hood, but it definitely will take out your radiator, condenser. And there's been other times when I know somebody had to be picked up because they hit a deer in like the T800. So another reason why I love having my big massive bumper and lift it up front end, so you just plow over top. But you have to be careful if you hit a buck because they have horns. Those horns will go into your tires. So yeah, 1:45. Let's go in and double line. If it was warmer out, I probably would. Well, I was beat. When I came back from that rainbow-colored fleet drilling rig move, I was just zonked. Oh. The middle trip in there when I took the second one to Drayton, I was just like, man. Once I turned off from Rimby and got on 22 and got casually cruising for a while, I was, god damn it, I was nodding off like, pretty regular. And I was like, man, I got nothing. I was just 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 like, man, I got nothing like I said, when I stopped at the 7-Eleven, I'm like, I'm gonna get some cocaine. I'm like, pfft, I wish it was legal, and I wish it didn't fuck you up, like, internally, burn out your nose and all that other stuff. Maybe almost, if it was like vitamins. There we go. But it's not. The joys of wheelers. I already came this morning when I was in, or I guess that's yesterday morning, but shoveled her off so it wouldn't be a sheet of ice. So that's nice. Nothing funner than trying to slurp something on a skating rink. And I checked the tires, just to make sure, you know. Nobody likes to come in and be like, oh, I got 2 flat tires. Yeah, that fucking leveling valve. And that light. Not the best place to sleep in the yard. At least I think Bro's in his truck sleeping. Sorry. And I really wish I could have picked my snatch block. Fuck me. I wonder if I could get away with just, I don't know if the sling would fit in there side by side and just ditching this part. I've seen other people do that, but I want to say that the snatch block's a little bit wider. It can't be. I prefer the hook. Except for you just gotta really watch out with the safety hook. Not fuck that up. This is all pre-prep, so when I get there, I'm not fighting. Which I should have did this when I put it away, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way. Amazon Descents. Get a new one every couple of weeks instead of just buying the one good one every 2 or 3 years. That is horrible. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Lots. It'll be fun. Yes, sir. Yep. Got a million, zillion, trillion other motherfucking things that I'd rather fucking do than to be messing around with you.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart starts beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country.
Okay, buddy. When you come in here, you'll get her over to your left, and then you're gonna kind of chili dip out by the dozer, and then try to pull up to your right. Then we're gonna hook onto your trailer and drag you straight up to your load. And then the important part, don't worry about the trailer. We'll get it close enough to fuck with it with the dozer, but get your tractor square with your load so that we can push the trailer in place and you can winch on. Copy, man. Who is in the truck behind you there? Miles. Hey, Miles. So, follow Gerald, but stop right at the facilities, okay? Just in front of the facilities here. 10-4. And diddle, your driver's side headlights out. You owe me a beer. Copy. Way out, stop. So, easy breeze, it's not right now. Over there. Okay, fire was the people there. Keep the time about all the ground. Okay, we'll hook up to you, Gerald. Wipe the click hold to it. Come in. Well, I'm on shit. Easy. Half started on that. Then I can go ahead and back up a little bit. And yep, now come into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice and easy. Push her over to me when you're... Look here. Thank you. Just starting uphill.
Anybody coming down the fly? Loaded?
Loaded like 1 Kara. The kilometer 2 on the drop line for a Super B. You want to pull into this full load I made, or if you do, I'll go to the other side. Going to be stopping there, Trader. Hey, I'll get to the other side. I'm heading back towards the flat for a bit, so I'll let you get in there, and then I'll head the other way. Okay. Thanks again.
Empty off the river onto the fly at 0. Or it's not the fly. Westbridge, goddammit. Any loadeds coming out? Heavy on the Westbridge at 0.
That's a 14 empty. Turn off 14 and a half. One low boy on the fly, marker 0 empty.
Counting steps to the back porch. Same song from the screen door. He was a score on the mountain, waiting for a sign of rain. Card horse with his head down, devoted to a way of being, but he broke wide open.
Took off me tire chains. I had 2 sets to try to, you know, be a hero, but didn't get far in reverse, and it was wah wah wah, powered down. But luckily we had a cat with the nasty sling, ripper to ripper tooth. Better than having nothing. I don't know what happened. There was a floater bed. I went to bed. I got out here and then it was all these texts. Shut up! Don't come to Lee's. I'm like, fuck. Of course. Get out here and do nothing. So I just said fuck it and I went to bed. Like, somebody honk when you go by me and I may get up. So someone woke me up. I don't know who it was. Thought it was another guy, but then he was behind me, so the cat was awesome. He pulled me right where I needed to be. I was lined up perfect to the vessel. I was able to back up from there to get latched on, sucked her on, and then, yeah, he had to pull me, of course, from there. And the lease hasn't improved at all over the years. I think that was my first spring here at Brawler. We were there, and yeah, it was nasty. It was definitely a rip snorting time when we're helping Cal Nash. I'm like, yeah, this hasn't gotten any better in here. Copy. If a guy could make something that was environmentally friendly that he could spray on the ground for a home run, here comes the truck I was doing that rig move with, the Cal Nash. Whoa, don't get stuck! Gross. Yeah. Yeah. All the tries are only putting on one set. There's a cat. He'll pull you, push you. Stage on the fucking fly somewhere. What the fuck is Cody's in front of you? Nick M. Miles should be on his way out by now. Yeah, they didn't put me on that part. I was trying to text, but I had no service. I was way up. I was like, fuck, what about me? But then Andrew phoned me on he got me on the radio. So he's on lad too. Get close enough, should be able to hear somebody. Cat's on lad too.
What's it like when we get closer to the parking?
Well, it's fine until you get in the lease. Yeah. Same as always. It's always been shit. Yeah, I did like a killer rig move with Cal Nash and this truck with the 24 mid, and it was balls to the wall all day. Just back before that, like fucking 3 feet of mud on the wheeler. Yeah. Okay. Good luck. Driving relatively conservative. Strange. We've got our own fucking road sanding department. Nice. The needle, ice road truckers. Stellar.
Upload at 9, Westbrook.
He's got a Smurf on his truck.
Destruction, devastation, a community in ruins. How did it come to this? Why did the dam fail?
I've spent my entire adult life searching for the Smurf village. How did Anderson f***ing Cooper find it in less than a day?
Empty heavy train, 30 kilometers 0 on the Sierra.
I woke up in a king-size bed. Tick of the clock, a stranger to my left. The neighbors gave me a side eye, like I was was born in a dress. And I know now I'm older, I'm done. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. Spending a Sunday at the gym, trying to fit in. Counting the days until I meet my future husband. I try to be kind to myself. I said, girl, you got this. A whole lot of ticking, not enough time. A whole lot of sweat for a trophy wife. The clock keeps ticking, still running out of time.